In this video, we're going to do a quick recap of the basic matrix arithmetic that you need to be able to do. So we're going to focus in this video on addition, subtraction, scalar multiples, and the transpose. There are two other very important things. There are multiplying matrices, and there's finding the determinants of matrices. Those take a little bit more time, so I'm going to outsource those videos. But we can at least do a quick video recapping these. If you're adding two matrices together, you're going to add component by component. So in this case, if I was adding A plus B together, we'd have 1 plus 5 up here, -3 minus 7 here, 2 plus -6 here, and 4 plus 8 there. So my final matrix would be 6, -10, -4, and 12. Subtracting matrices work similarly. You subtract component by component. So we'd have 1 minus 5 is -4, -3 minus 7, that's going to be +4. 2 minus -6, that's going to be 8, and 4 minus 8 is -4. Okay, so subtraction. Scalar multiplication. We'll say if we're doing like 3a, we multiply everything in the matrix by that number. We multiply each component by that. So 3a would just be 3 times 1, 3 times -3, 3 times 2, and 3 times 4 to give us 3, -9, 6, and 12. And the last one I want to talk about is the transpose. The transpose is a little bit different. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to flip across the diagonal here. So A transpose would be, the diagonal will stay the same. We'll still have 1 and 4. But now the 2 is going to move up here, and the -3 is going to move down here. If we had a bigger matrix like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we took the transpose, then what we would get is, well, the 1, 5, and 9 will stay. But the 4 will flip across the diagonal to up here. 7 will flip across the diagonal to up here. Basically, maybe a better way to think about it is for each row, write a column instead. So our top row here is 1, 2, 3, so our first column will be 1, 2, 3. Our first row here is 4, 5, 6, so our next column will be 4, 5, 6. And our last row here is 7, 8, 9, so our last row will be 7, 8, 9. And you could even do this if you don't have a square matrix. So if you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that different approach of turning rows into columns is the way to go. So my first row was 1, 2, 3, so that means my first column of the transpose will be 1, 2, 3. My second row was 4, 5, 6, so my second column of the transpose will be 4, 5, 6. So that is the transpose. That's probably the most new out of all this stuff. So those are the basic operations we're going to cover in this video.